Someone asks what's wrong. You say nothing. That's the lie you always reach for. Not because you're hiding something, because you don't have the words for what's hiding. Your chest is tight. Your stomach won't sit still. Something is very clearly wrong. Ask you to point to it and you've got nothing. Just static. So you say, I'm fine. Or just tired? Close enough to true that nobody pushes. Close enough to false that you don't believe it either. This isn't you being distant. It isn't you being cold. There's a name for what's happening in your head right now. And once you hear it, you'll understand why some feelings never make it out as words. In the 1970s, psychiatrist Peter Sifneos kept running into the same wall with certain patients. He'd ask someone to describe the day they lost someone, and they'd give him the weather. What they were wearing, what was on the radio, every detail except how it felt. Not because they didn't feel anything. Their pulse said otherwise. Their hands wouldn't stay still. The feeling was there. The word for it never showed up. Sifneos named that gap Alexithymia, from the Greek. No words for emotion. Your body reacts first. Heart rate up, jaw tight, stomach in knots. All the raw material of an emotion right there. Then it just stops. The signal never gets translated, not sad, not angry, not anxious. Just a feeling with no name attached, sitting in your chest like static on a frequency you can't tune in. So you reach for whatever's closest. Tired? Fine. A headache? Something concrete enough to say out loud even if it's not exactly true. Decades later, 3 researchers tried to measure how wide that gap gets. Graeme Taylor, Michael Bagby, and James Parker built a scale for it, and what they found was that almost everyone sits somewhere on it. Some people can name a feeling the second it shows up. Some people need someone else to say it first. Are you upset? And only then. Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not that you don't feel things. You feel plenty. The wiring between feeling it and naming it is just thinner in some people than others. For a lot of people, that wiring got thinner somewhere specific. A house where feelings weren't said out loud, where I'm sad wasn't really a sentence anyone used. You learn to read a room before you learn to read yourself. So now someone you love asks how you feel, and you give them a shrug where a sentence should be. They hear distance. They hear cold. What they don't hear, because you don't have the words to say it, is that you're standing in the middle of something loud with no way to describe the noise. This isn't a flaw in your character. It's a gap in your vocabulary, nothing more sinister than that. Human, after all.